This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Welcome back. Now we join Kyle Bauer and Duane Toews for some Plain Talk.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer with Plain Talk with Duane Toews.
Kyle Bauer, your fact or fiction question of the day. Onions wrongly blamed for causing...
Does your onion have a G in it?
Oh, really? Are we going to go down
onion,
this road?
And you have onion. I just want to make sure they're the same thing because you are pretty picky on your fact or fiction sometimes.
You're pretty picky on my pronunciation.
Am I going to answer for onion or onion?
Onion.
Onion. There we go.
Onion wrongly blamed for causing outbreaks of leprosy in 17th century Europe. Fact or fiction?
No, I think it was considered it's a fiction. It was considered a way to fix it.
I don't know about onions. However, it was the potato that got the bad rap.
Bad rap on leprosy. I got a W. Hot dog.
Put one in the W column.
You may have heard that recently there's a lot of hoo-ha around about the promised crop from God, hemp.
Okay.
Hemp.
I hadn't really heard it named that way.
It's going to solve all the problems of agriculture, and it came through now on the federal farm bill.
Right.
Now, just so everybody understands, hemp is not the same as marijuana.
Correct. One's industrial.
Right.
One's
and it was raised
something
widely
different.
Prior to World War II.
Okay.
It was outlawed, I believe, in 1937. Then they put it back in law during World War II because they needed the products. And then immediately after World War II, they outlawed it again.
Why?
Well, depends who you ask, and I don't want to get into that. But
is that about the Prohibition time?
Well, they actually, there's a lot of conspiracy theory people, and quite honestly, I suspect they're right, that said it had to do with the oil industry not wanting to compete with it because they could make plastics out of it, and certainly
back then, I thought all they did was made rope.
No, they did
lots
a lot
of other
things out of it too.
Okay.
Yeah. But nowadays, with the hemp coming back, these are all the things that they're going to make: apparel, fabrics, bags, shoes, socks. I just didn't know we were short of
something to make
those things out of. But let's go on. Technical textiles like rope and netting and canvas and carpeting.
That we used before.
I didn't know we were short of those
we're not
things.
short, but if you can make it out of something natural instead of something unnatural.
Natural like cotton or wool?
No, like the carpet backing, a lot of that was petroleum-based.
Oh, why was it petroleum-based?
Because it was cheap.
And it did a good job.
Right.
Yeah, well, how about these building materials, fiberboard, insulation, and filler in concrete?
Okay.
Well, it seems like we have those things.
We have stuff.
We have those things
sand.
right now.
Filler in concrete would be sand.
Well, I think sometimes they put in fiberglass also to add strength to it. And I'm suspecting that's maybe where industrial products, though, like bedding and mulch and boiler fuel and absorbent. Well, wait a minute.
We've kind of got those already.
I mean, there's millions and bazillions of acres of trees in the United States that go unharvested every year because there isn't a market for them. Right. Oh, but paper, printing paper, cigarette filters, newsprint, packaging, and cardboard.
All of which currently is being made out of
pulp. Yeah.
Wood.
And we already have an industry in place to do that seems to deliver that fairly well. Oh, but in foods, breads,
wait so long.
Breads, granola, ice cream, milk, cereals, protein powder.
Right.
So it appears it's going to come in direct competition with all the other things that are already out there produced by farmers.
Right.
So,
but it gives them a new cash crop.
A new one that will have to have an infrastructure, will have to have its own technology, its own harvesting equipment, and I don't know. I just think
you don't sound like you're buying in on this new industrial revolution.
I think that it's a solution going in search of a problem.
Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Jamie Bloom, and I hope you enjoyed today's show. See you next week on Farm Factor.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.